Welcome, 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 everyone, to another Friday class. I'm glad to have you here. It is 3 o'clock on December 15th, and I'm here in California. My name is Mapuana. I host these classes for anyone in doTERRA who wants to create a healthier lifestyle. So if you want to create a healthy lifestyle with simple lifestyle hacks, then you are in the right place. Because every Friday at 3 o'clock, we get together on Zoom to learn about doTERRA products and to inspire one another, right, with each other's stories. So today might be an extra long class if you have to jump off at the ending of 30 minutes, or classes usually last only 30 minutes. I think we might be going into the 40-minute mark because we're watching a lot of videos, but it's a really good course on our new products called PB Restore and PB Assist. So I took the course yesterday. It was an amazing course. We're only going to be able to get through about 50%. If you haven't taken it yet, I highly recommend that you do it. What I did learn from the course is that you can take both of these products, okay? So this one is for microbiome systems from head to toe, and this one is specifically for gut microbiome. You can take them both with a meal, one in the morning, and we're going to end with the video on recommendations on how to take it. So I think you're really going to like what I have to share today, okay? Now, I'm going to share a screen and we're going to go ahead and get started, but let me go ahead and actually drop something in the chat first, okay? Because I want you to be able to take the rest of this course on your own after we finish today's class, since we're only going to be able to see half of it. So I am putting a link in the chat. If you want to copy and paste that, it's simply train.doterra.com. This is where you are going to find all of the free courses that doTERRA offers. And notice this ProBiome course is also available in Spanish. So this is where the website that you're going to go to finish the course and set yourself up on these products for success, okay? Now, this is what the course looks like. On the left-hand side of the page, you'll see all of the videos with the length of the video. And I am just going to continue to press and play because they build off of one another, okay? I'm sure you're going to love it. Let's get started with your microbiome talks. So join the conversation. And if there's any technical difficulties or hiccups, please, somebody just feel free to interrupt and let me know. I know there's 13 people on here, so Dee, Lynn, Lauren, Marva, somebody, okay?
The thriving and diverse microbiome. Human beings have evolved alongside trillions of tiny organisms called microbes. In fact, scientists estimate there are at least as many microbes in your body as there are human cells.
These microbial communities are called microbiomes. Your microbiome functions like a huge invisible organ that influences every aspect of your health. You may have heard about the gut microbiome, but your microbiome involves more than just the digestive system. It exists throughout your whole body, including the skin, mouth, eyes, ears, nose, lungs, kidneys, urinary tract, reproductive system, basically anywhere that has contact with the outside world. Each microbial community communicates with and helps support your cells and vital organs and is foundational for systemic health.
However, disruptions in your microbiome can negatively impact your health. Lifestyle factors such as diet, stress, sleep, activity level, and environmental influences all affect your microbial communities for better or worse.
Welcome to the doTERRA ProBiome product training course. In this course, you'll learn more about the integrated nature of a healthy microbiome and healthy you. We'll dive into the recent advances in microbiome science, and unravel the complex ecosystem of the microorganisms within you, as well as their profound impact on digestive, immune, and metabolic and mental health.
Most importantly, we'll discuss what you can do to encourage a healthy, thriving, and diverse microbiome in your gut and beyond. A vibrant microbiome is completely within your reach. By understanding how it works, adopting habits that are friendly to it, and a little help from doTERRA ProBiome products, you can unlock the potential for improved overall health and vitality.
Macro change starts with your microbiome.
Okay, so that was the introduction. There is a microbiome product course workbook, and I am going to copy and paste this, if I can, to the chat as well. But in order to do that, I have to stop share. So let me just go ahead and do that. In this booklet, which you video froze. Okay, so it sometimes freezes when I large screen it, so we'll just watch it on the small screen, which is going to be sufficient. But in the product course workbook, which you might want to copy that and then download it onto your computer, there is a wellness lifestyle assessment. And so they're going to be talking about that in the next couple of videos. When they talk about it, that's what they're referencing. Okay.
Throughout this course, you'll hear from a number of guest lecturers. Some are scientists who have devoted their research to the power of essential oils and other natural approaches to health. Some are medical professionals and doctors who understand the impact of natural, proactive, and holistic approaches to health and wellness. They're all experts on how doTERRA sources, investigates, and formulates all of its exceptional products, but especially the doTERRA ProBiome PB products, which you'll learn more about in this course. By the end of this course, you'll understand the impact of thriving microbiomes, not only for yourself, but also for the people you teach. You can feel completely confident teaching others about microbiomes, how they affect all kinds of health systems, and what they can do to improve and nurture well-being. Whether you're teaching a class on metabolic, immune, digestive, or even skin health, you'll be able to integrate the importance and influence of the microbiome into the conversation with ease and confidence. You can maximize your experience with this course by taking notes and going through the materials attentively. Remember, you can complete this course at your own pace, and you'll have lifetime access, so you can always come back to rewatch a video or review a module you'll like to fully master. Let's get started.
But we have learned so much in recent years.
I restarted all of these. Hey, Mentha, can you mute yourself, please, sweetie? Thank you.
A vibrant garden is a beautiful place with a variety of plants, flowers, and insects. Your microbiome is similar to a garden, where the bacteria, viruses, and fungi are like different plants and insects. Just like a healthy garden needs a good balance of plants and insects to thrive, your body needs a diverse balance of microbiome to stay healthy. Your gut microbiome plays an incredibly important role in your health. The gut microbiome helps you digest food and absorb nutrients, just like how a team of microbial gardeners break down dead leaves and help the plants get the nutrients they need from the soil. The gut microbiome also helps protect your body from harmful invaders, like how a fence around the garden keeps out unwanted pests. However, just like how a garden can get out of balance if there's just one type of plant or too many insects, your microbiome can also become unbalanced. Factors like a poor diet, stress, or even some medicines can disrupt the balance of your microbiome, leading to health issues. So it's important to take care of your microbiome by eating a diverse and healthy diet, getting enough sleep, and managing stress. Think of it as tending a garden by giving it water, exposing it to sunlight, and removing weeds. When you take care of your microbiome, it helps you stay healthy, just like a well-tended garden blossoms with vibrant flowers and abundant life. Microbiomes are their own ecosystems. They're sensitive to temperature, pH, nutrients, and environmental influences. Healthy microbiomes have more good microbes, sometimes called flora, than bad. But there's more to it than just numbers. Like a garden, your microbiome requires diversity to thrive. Diverse microbiomes are more resilient at handling stressors and adapting quickly to changing circumstances. You need a variety of microbes to process food and supplements, produce important signaling messages, and assist the immune system, among other crucial functions.
If you take care of your microbiome, it'll take care of you. When you tend to it like a garden, you'll get a higher yield of the good and weed out the bad. What that means is pathogens or problematic microorganisms, the ones you don't want, will have trouble colonizing or infecting you if the good bacteria is filling up the garden's planter boxes. There's simply no room for the pathogens to land, colonize, and infect. That's just one example of how a well-cared-for microbiome takes care of you. We know the microbiome has several critical health functions, including immunity, digestion, energy metabolism, sleep, brain and heart support, and healthy weight maintenance. Multiple studies have shown disruptions to your microbiome may contribute to metabolism issues. You might be wondering, if your microbiome is so important, why you haven't learned more about it before. Studying and understanding the microbiome has been a slow, complex process. Your microbiome is like your fingerprint. It's unique from animals and even other human beings. Your microbiome is intricate, adaptable, and mysterious. It's huge in scope, yet minuscule in visibility. So it's not surprising that we still don't fully understand it. But we have learned so much in recent years through cutting-edge research techniques about the microbiome and its impact on health and wellness. New results arrive almost every day, making it hard to come up with actionable recommendations from every finding. While we wait for new developments, it's important to implement what we do know and understand about the microbiome, because the impact on systemic health and wellness can be massive.
As you continue through this course, you can maximize your comprehension by teaching it to someone else. For example, take what you just learned in the previous lecture and share it with a friend or family member. It's great practice for teaching materials later in a class, and it helps solidify your learning. With each lecture and module, keep sharing what you learn. If anyone is excited to learn more, share the course. If you want to take your learning even further, think about how you can apply it to your own wellness. Make a list of health outcomes you believe could be improved or influenced for good by supporting the health of your microbiome.
In today's world, words like bacteria or virus have negative connotations. You hear about sicknesses that pathogens can infect your body with, and it makes you want to sanitize every hour and steer clear of touching something when you don't know where it's been. But not all bacteria and viruses are bad for us. In fact, many are essential for your health. When you support a healthy microbiome, your body becomes much better at determining which ones are good and bad. Your body contains more bacterial and fungal cells than human cells. That's right, you're more microbe than human. Just like different natural habitats, your body has various niches where microbes reside. These niches include your skin, mouth, gut, and other mucous membranes. No matter where you look in the body, you'll find communities of these tiny organisms living there. Healthy fungi, bacteria, and viruses coexist with you. You're like their life raft. The organisms in your microbiome live better as a community than individually, meaning they depend on each other. The balance species strike within and without microbial communities has been shown to be highly beneficial to your health and wellness. Researchers agree a diverse microbiome is a healthy microbiome. Going back to that garden analogy, can you imagine if you lived on a planet that only grew one type of food? Not only would it be terribly boring, but it would also negatively impact your health. Unfortunately, lack of food diversity isn't just a hypothetical problem. It's affecting your microbiome right now. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, 75% of plant genetic diversity has been lost as farmers worldwide have left multiple local varieties for genetically uniform, high-yielding crops. Of the 250,000 to 300,000 known edible plant species, humans only use 150 to 200. Today, 75% of the world's food is generated from only 12 plants and 5 animal species. Modern food systems effectively starve your microbiome of the diversity it needs to thrive. Research confirms that cultivating a wide array of microbes in your gut makes your microbiome more capable and resilient. If one microbe can't fulfill its function in your body's microbiome, another can step in and take its place. Starting from the top of your head, let's run through the different body organs and summarize how the microbiome affects and is affected by those organs. The brain is a central processing unit, meaning everything you encounter is processed by it, organized into patterns, and then distributed as signals to the rest of your body. Did you know a link of short-chain fatty acids connect your brain and gut? Thanks to the ecosystem of microbes that live and communicate along this chain, scientists have determined your gut health affects your mood, cognition, mental health, and even pain sensitivity. When you feel stressed, your gut knows it and reacts. Be sure to watch an upcoming video with Dr. Nicole Stevens, who shares how probiotic bacteria act as tiny factories to produce these important short-chain fatty acids that fuel the gut-brain axis. Your skin is a physical barrier that protects you against foreign pathogens, but it would have a hard time doing so without a team of diverse microbiota that colonize your skin, eyes, ears, and for women, reproductive tract. Like the microbiota in your gut, these essential microorganisms protect and educate your immune system. Next, let's discuss your nose, sinuses, and lungs. They're integral to your immune health. While you only eat 3 to 5 times a day, you breathe 10 to 20 times a minute. Each breath introduces new bacteria, fungi, yeast, and sometimes even protozoa into your internal environment. While that sounds scary, your immune system handles millions of interactions every day. Many interactions are with microorganisms, and not all are harmful. Your dentist has probably told you about all the harmful bacteria that can reside in your mouth. Your mouth is an ideal environment for microorganism growth, and the oral microbiome is distinct from your gut and skin microbiomes. If you want your oral microbiome to be healthy, stay adequately hydrated, get your essential nutrients, and eat a well-balanced diet that limits processed food. You'll also want to pay attention to the ingredients in your oral care products. Recent groundbreaking research has linked regular use of alcohol-based mouthwash, which disrupts the oral microbiome, and sugar metabolism problems. The research shows a 4.5-fold increase in sugar metabolism issues in people who regularly use alcohol-based mouthwash. Aside from being alarming, this connection demonstrates the types of research you can expect in the near future, validating the interconnectivity between your microbiome and your health. Now we come to the body's powerhouse, your gut. The microbial communities in your stomach, small and large intestines, liver, and colon all play important roles in bodily health and must function properly for everyday well-being. Your gut microbiome helps decide which nutrients to keep and use and which to dispose of. It can even determine how your food impacts your genes. Your microbiome serves as a sensor for your external environment, and a communication network within your body. I mentioned the gut-brain connection earlier, referring to how your gut microbiome communicates with the brain in what scientists call bidirectional axes. Well, there's also a connection between your oral microbiome and the brain. Throughout your body, your microbiome communicates with your tissues and organs and receives information from other microbial communities. Something you need to understand about your microbiome is it changes as you age. Your microbiome undergoes rapid development as a baby and toddler. Microflora colonization of the GI tract begins at birth. Within a few days, a complex microbial ecosystem is established. Within a month, a newborn's microflora is predominantly composed of lactobacilli and bifidobacteria. Within 1 to 2 years, the microflora resembles that of a young adult. This rate of colonization is astounding. This early period of rapid growth and development is followed by relative stability through most of early adulthood. But your microbiome is never static. By the time you reach 60 years old, your gut microbiome is not the same. The microbial communities become less diverse, and beneficial microbes like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium lose ground. Instead, there's an increase in enterobacteria populations. These opportunistic bacteria will cause infection when given the opportunity. Many researchers are studying the role of the microbiome in the aging process. So, what can you or I do to replenish and restore our microbiomes? Dr. Riggs will provide answers in the next module.
I hope you guys are loving this so far. Once you go through this, there are different quizzes for each module.
I'm loving it.
Dr. Osgathorpe shared a problem. The diversity of your microflora declines as you age. This fact is important because a healthy, thriving microbiome, and consequently a healthy, thriving you, requires the right mix of bacteria, proper nutrients, and resilience to handle changes. It's important to proactively care for and support your microbiome so it can do its vital work. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits promote a healthy microbiome, which, in turn, supports healthy aging. Scientists have discovered gut microbiome patterns are different in elderly adults who exercise and eat well. Those with healthy microbiomes tend to live longer, healthier lives as well. So, if you take care of your microbiome, especially as you age, it will take care of you. What healthy lifestyle habits promote healthy microbiomes? They're the same healthy lifestyle habits that promote wellness in nearly every other aspect of life. A balanced and nutritious diet, exercise, and plenty of restful sleep. The foundation of the doTERRA Wellness Pyramid, nutrition and digestion, is also the foundation of microbiome support. Your microbiome is healthiest when you eat a balanced diet with a variety of whole foods, especially raw fruits and vegetables, and fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir. You should also stay away from processed foods. Research has shown fast food can decrease the number and variability of bacteria in your gut, which can lead to weight challenges. Next is movement and metabolism. Exercising sufficiently and caring for your metabolic health reaps rewards for your microbial communities. Studies suggest exercise enhances and encourages microbiome diversity. In turn, your gut microbiome plays an important role in metabolic health. You can stack your metabolic hacks. You need to also rest and manage your stress to support healthy flora. Though simple and easy to overlook, sleep affects nearly every aspect of your health, just like your microbiome. Prioritizing sleep and stress management while working on the health of your microbiome will create a positive feedback loop for both areas. As you consider how to engage in informed self-care for yourself and your family, limit heavy sanitization. Sanitizers can protect against pathogens, But the purpose of your microbiome is to help your body take care of itself. Disinfecting every corner and crevice of your life can prevent your friendly microbes from thriving and halt inflammation that could be essential to optimal bodily function. The most common sanitizers are for your hands. While sometimes you do want to sterilize your hands, doing so on a regular basis clears off both the unhealthy and the healthy microbes, leaving space for anything to move there without competing microbes. I always recommend using simple soap, such as doTERRA On Guard Foaming Hand Wash, and water to wash your hands, which cleans but does not necessarily sterilize. In addition to stacking these healthy habits, you can support your microbiome with smart supplementation. Thoughtful, high-quality supplementation can help you fill in nutritional gaps so your human and microbial cells have everything they need to thrive. From vitamins and minerals to digestive enzymes and beyond, doTERRA has supplementation solutions that are made with natural, whole food sources and optimized for absorption. You can also supplement your microbiome directly with pre, pro, and postbiotics and bacteriophages. Dr. Nicole Stevens will explain how each of those support microbiome health in our next module, and Alex DeBell will share how doTERRA PB Restore and PB Assist Plus have been developed to address your needs. But don't skip ahead. Next, you'll take the Wellness Lifestyle Assessment. While this assessment can't give you detailed, comprehensive information about the state of your microbiome, it can provide helpful insights about how your lifestyle may be influencing your microbiome health.
Now that you've taken the Wellness Lifestyle Assessment, reflect on your results. What do they indicate about the direction of your health? There may be areas you've mastered and others where you need an overhaul. Before the next module, stop and think about some of the goals you could make that would support your microbiome. Based on what was covered in this module and the results of your assessment, what lifestyle habits can you implement or optimize to support your microbiome? Write down your ideas. Later in the course, you'll return to what you wrote and spend time turning your ideas into a personalized protocol. You can also use the assessment to teach others how to evaluate their lifestyle habits and create a personal health plan. One of the easiest habits to implement is smart supplementation. In the next module, we'll discuss what to look for in a quality microbiome supplement and the specific benefits of doTERRA ProBiome products for you and your family.
Of I like to say there are 4 P's to being pro-biome: prebiotics, probiotics, postbiotics, and phages, which is short for bacteriophages. Let's define what each of those are. Prebiotics aren't the same as probiotics. Prebiotics refers to dietary substances that favor the growth of probiotics, or beneficial bacteria. A simple way to think of prebiotics is the food or fuel for probiotics. Prebiotics are selectively fermented by commensal probiotic bacteria to produce short-chain fatty acids, acetate, propionate, and butyrate. Probiotics are live microorganisms that confer health benefits to the host when administered in adequate amounts. Probiotics directly compete with pathogenic bacteria for epithelial binding sites on cells and within the gut's mucus layer to support gut barrier integrity. For a probiotic to be effective, it must survive and resist gastric, bile, and pancreatic secretions, attach to the epithelial cells, and colonize the intestines. People worldwide have consumed probiotic cultures for thousands of years in cultured yogurt or kefir and in fermented vegetables like sauerkraut and soybeans. More recently, People have come to appreciate the benefits of daily supplementation with quality microbiome support. Probiotic bacteria function like tiny factories within your body to produce beneficial nutrients such as folate, vitamins B1, B2, and B12, and many more. Probiotics are also like tiny superheroes that can help you with a variety of mechanisms. For example, they use teamwork or direct combination, working together and combining their efforts to be more effective. They can protect you via competitive exclusion, competing with bad bacteria and crowding them out so they don't take over and cause trouble. They can secrete antimicrobial compounds, which are like germ-fighting weapons that keep you healthy. They interact with the host, being friendly with the microbial communities already present in your microbiome. They even enhance the epithelial barrier, strengthening the walls of your gut to ensure gut barrier integrity. They support your natural defense system, modulating the immune system to strengthen your natural immunity. They assist your body with absorbing important electrolytes and nutrients from the food that you eat. They're beneficial for modulating gut mobility, helping with smooth bowel movements and preventing problems like constipation. Probiotics have also been shown to be effective at altering pain sensations, which can help reduce how much pain you feel from stomach upset or similar maladies. Simply put, postbiotics are helpful substances made by probiotics that deliver benefits long after the probiotics have passed through the digestive tract. When probiotics or existing health gut bacteria eat prebiotic fiber, they create good stuff, postbiotics, which are known as metabolites. In fact, when you take prebiotics or probiotics, your end goal is to create postbiotics. Examples of these helpful substances are short-chain fatty acids, bioavailable vitamins and amino acids, peptides, enzymes, quorum-sensing molecules, indole, GABA, dopamine, and other neurotransmitters, and much more. Postbiotics have 5 mechanisms that support your health. First, modulation of resident microbiota. Second, enhancement of epithelial barrier function. Third, modulation of systemic and localized immune responses. Fourth, modulation of systemic metabolic responses. And fifth, systemic signaling via the nervous system. As you can see, postbiotics are the quiet heroes of the microbiome story. There's one more term you need to know, bacteriophages or phages. Bacteriophages are a natural part of the human gastrointestinal system. They're often found in great amounts, similar to bacteria in the gut. But bacteriophages aren't actually bacteria. They're healthy viruses that infect and eliminate specific pathogenic bacteria. The specificity of bacteriophages allows them to selectively target harmful pathogens and leave beneficial microbes to flourish. The use of bacteriophages as medicine was common in Europe prior to the discovery of antibiotics. Bacteriophages are particularly beneficial when used in combination with probiotics. Bacteriophages are abundant in nature. They're found in seawater, soil, fermented food, and people. In fact, you have 10 times more bacteriophages in your body than bacteria. After over 90 years of investigation on phages, along with their interactions with eukaryotic cells, including human and animal cells, scientists have not found any evidences regarding the harmful or negative effects on our health. To summarize, prebiotics are fibrous nutrients that promote the growth of beneficial microbes as food for probiotics. Probiotics are beneficial living microorganisms, healthy flora or bacteria that support and build flourishing flora colonies when ingested. Postbiotics are what comes from probiotics or existing healthy gut microbes when eating prebiotic fiber and creating metabolites that continue providing multiple benefits, even after probiotics are done with their work. Your body uses postbiotic metabolites to produce a range of compounds that support cellular, organ, and general health functions. And phages are healthy viruses that help support and protect your cells and healthy flora by targeting and eliminating harmful pathogenic bacteria.
With all the well-deserved attention the gut microbiome has received in recent years, it's likely you've heard of probiotic supplements. You may already be taking one. But like all supplements, they aren't all created equal. One of the biggest challenges for consumers is there are huge differences in standards and quality among supplements. How do you choose a high-quality supplement for your microbiome? Let me tell you a little secret. There's a lot more to consider than just a high CFU count. We're going to review 5 factors to help you evaluate the quality of any microbiome supplement, including ones from doTERRA. Have you ever looked at the supplement facts on a probiotic supplement and wondered what all those names and numbers mean? The names refer to the bacteria species, while the numbers next to the name refer to a specific strain within the species. As Drs. Osgothorpe, Riggs, and Stevens all said, microbial diversity matters a lot. So you want a microbiome supplement with multiple strains and species, far more than 1, 2, or even a few. You also want more than just probiotics in your supplement. For example, prebiotics are vital because they're like food for probiotics, fueling their growth and survival, and ultimately serving the creation of metabolites, as Dr. Stevens explained. Finally, make sure your supplement is gluten and sugar-free so you avoid feeding unhealthy bacteria. Consider the origin of the strains used in your probiotic supplement. Are they from natural sources like humans, animals, soil, and roots? Bacteria are all around us. Just exposing yourself daily to the greater biome outdoors is a wonderful way to nurture your microbiome health. When we at doTERRA selected strains and species for our new microbiome products, we intentionally combined a variety of natural sources, focusing on strains from human origin. You may hear companies talk about human origin strains of bacteria in their microbiome products. Before I define what a human origin strain is, let's set the record straight on one critical issue. Some of our microbial strains are human origin, but we do not collect them from humans, nor do they contain any human byproducts. Human origin refers to the ability of these bacteria to grow within your body and are widely considered to be the premium source for microbiome supplements. There are trillions of bacteria types on the planet, and human origin strains have co-evolved alongside people. We give them a place to live, and they provide us with health benefits. The strains scrolling on the screen now have been isolated from human cultures and lovingly cared for so that we can continue producing products with them. On the screen, you will see that doTERRA PB Restore offers 19 human origin strains. PB Assist Plus offers these 5 human origin strains. Some strains are sourced from food and plants. doTERRA PB Restore offers these 3 food origin strains. doTERRA PB Restore offers this 1 plant origin strain. Finally, we've included a single animal origin strain, which has been isolated from animal cultures. Just like human origin strains, we do not collect this microbial strain from animals, nor does it contain any animal byproducts. And don't worry, we will review these strains in more detail in a future video. With probiotic supplements, you want them to be alive when you take them. It's vital you ensure the probiotic you choose contains active, live bacterial cultures, and the life of the strains is guaranteed at the time of use, rather than at the time of manufacture. The colony-forming units count, or CFU, in supplements indicates the number of live cell bacteria. However, let the buyer beware. Some companies can be misleading, advertising their CFU at the time of manufacture, rather than giving a shelf life commitment. It's a mischievous way to label their products with a higher CFU count than you're actually getting at the time of use. So keep an eye out for that and avoid products with misleading CFU counts. Another measurement method is active fluorescent units, or AFU. This measurement comes from a modern, sophisticated flow cytometry test method for the precise enumeration of live cells, AFU is considered the most advanced and precise enumeration method to calculate all viable cells. You'll also want to consider the survivability and the viability of probiotics within your microbiome supplement. The acidic environment of the stomach is an inhospitable place. You want a probiotic complex that has an encapsulation, an enteric coating, or a similar solution for helping the microbes survive the stomach and make it to where they're needed in your gut. Hundreds of microbial strains and genera are present in the human microbiome. A fraction of these microbes are currently available in probiotic supplements. An even smaller fraction of them have been clinically tested to prove any meaningful health benefits when included in supplements. When you're researching microbiome supplements, it pays to review whether the strains selected in any product have been well researched or clinically tested. Are the claims made by the manufacturer confirmed by science? Every strain selected for doTERRA PB Restore capsules and PB Assist Plus sticks have been selected because of the substantiation in science and medical publications about the strains. All research papers were meticulously reviewed by our team of researchers and science and medical experts as we created the formulas for these market-leading products. I'll share more about this research in the next section. Additionally, Dr. Stevens and her team are currently running double-blind human clinical trials to establish the specific benefits of taking doTERRA ProBiome supplements daily. We look forward to sharing the results of these trials with you soon. If you already have a probiotic or microbiome supplement you've been using, pull it out. In the next section, we'll share all the information you need to know about both doTERRA ProBiome supplements and how they stack up. If you have your current supplement on hand, you can compare it to what doTERRA PB Restore and PB Assist Plus offer. One quick note before we move on. Until recently, doTERRA had two products, PB Assist Plus and PB Assist Junior, that were both amazing supplements and incredibly innovative when they were launched. The new doTERRA PB Restore capsules and PB Assist Plus sticks are even better. If you are using PB Assist Plus or PB Assist Junior and still have either product on hand, go ahead and pull it out. Compare it to the new products and see for yourself the massive up-level you'll get with the new doTERRA PB Restore and PB Assist Plus.
Okay, so if you look on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there's 3 videos left in this module. One is called Meet doTERRA PB Restore ProBiome Complex. That's where Dr. Alex DeBell goes through all of the strains in that product. The next one is called doTERRA PB Assist ProBiome Gut Complex, and then they explain how to use them in your regular day supplementation. So, like I said at the beginning, we are over time. I hope that piqued your interest. I hope you are going to go to that website, training.doterra.com, complete the course, learn all about our new products because they are amazing. I love them. I have felt a difference. And if you have not tried them yet, please go ahead and add those to your LRP so that you could benefit from them as well. I took the course yesterday. In reviewing it right now, there were a few things that stood out to me. I loved how Dr. Riggs said to stack metabolic habits. We are all trying to live a healthy lifestyle here, right? We use the oils, we use the supplements, but stacking metabolic hacks is a term that I would like to incorporate in some of my classes. I was also interested in oral microbiome and how alcohol-based mouthwash destroys that, right? And so that's why doTERRA made their own On Guard mouthwash. It is fantastic. I absolutely love the mouthwash. Does anybody else want to share a quick takeaway from those videos and how they felt about it? Because I wasn't able to see the responses. Oh, there wasn't any chat going on. Okay, anybody would like to share, or have you taken the product and had a wonderful experience already? Heather, go ahead.
So I have it, but I haven't started, but I really want to. It kind I still have a lot to learn about it, but it was very clear and they obviously know what they're talking about and what we need and how much effort they put into it. So it makes me want to try it. And I'm glad they compared the products like that we did use to now these are even better.
Yes, yes. I hope you are able to complete that course because before that course, I was still a little bit confused about this one, to tell you the truth. I love this sachet and I loved the kids' previous probiotics in a sachet, but I really wasn't too clear on this one. But now I am. And now I feel like if I review the course one more time, I will be able to explain it to other people because I think a lot of people need this kind of help. Anybody who suffers with digestive issues can definitely benefit from both of these products. Aurora, you have your hand up, honey?
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been on the ProBiome and the PB Assist sticks for a couple months now, and I've already noticed a difference between the old one and the new one because I have IBS. So this actually is working better with this combination than the old one was. And then also talk about you saying about the oral microbiome and the toothpaste and the mouthwash. I watched a class from a dentist, an actual dentist who uses these in his practice. He was saying that not to rinse it out of your mouth right away. There's a product in it, is a hydroxyapatite that actually works longer on your teeth if you keep it in your mouth. Don't rinse it out for at least a half an hour, or if you do it at night, don't rinse it out at all. And during the day, swish with the mouthwash. It does the same thing. So it was nice to learn some different things about how to, repair or continue to improve my oral microbiome as well.
Yes, absolutely. Love it. Thank you so much for sharing. There's always so much to learn, right? And we know that doTERRA is on the forefront of most healthcare products. And so trust their products, use their products, and then benefit from their products because we've all had wonderful experiences. You can see my doggy there. All righty. Let's go ahead and wrap it up because we are over time. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Please reach out if you need the link to the course, or if you've taken the course, you've learned something new and you want to share it because I love hearing those kinds of stories. This class will be posted on my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Instagram at Dream Manifest Grow for other classes and invites. Okay. Today, I'm going to raffle off a lavender roller. So, Mentha, will you give me a number between 1 and 16, please?
11.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, Melody's iPhone is the winner. Oh, Aurora, that's your aunt? Okay, very good. Where do you live?
She lives in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, cool. So Aurora, you
Sorry,
know.
I was trying to find the unmute button.
Okay, well, I will get your address from Aurora and I will send this out to you, okay? Watch for lavender in the mail.
Me?
Yes, you won the raffle.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You can never
I
have
thought
too
I
much
had to pick a number or something.
Nope. I
Okay,
hope you
thank
enjoyed
you.
lavender. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. All right, everybody, that's our time for today. We'll see you next week, Friday. That will be our last class for December. I'm taking the 29th off, which is, that week between Christmas and New Year's. And so next week's class is going to be all about green mandarin. So we'll meet up here then. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
You two ladies,
Thank you.